What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Jared2K back with some more heat for y'all, bro. But today it's a story time, my first story time. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I'll be about to start into it. Alright, so I was in 8th grade. The school I used to go to, we used to do awards every day. So like, it was the day before I won the award, and then the next day I got to dress down, right? So since I was able to dress down, I wore clothes that I wanted to wear. And the next day came by, I wore my stuff like The day was almost over, to remind y'all. And then that's when it was this boy, he was in my class. And I was just standing up about to leave the classroom, about to go home. And this dude, right? Next thing you know, I feel somebody swing my head. I'm like, I turned around and it was this dude. He was skinny as a stick, bro. He can't even fight. So then that's when I saw him touch my head. So I was like, bro, what you touch me for? Like he got scared at first. So then that's when I told him to meet me at the park. And look, I told him to meet me. He never even pulled up. That I purposely didn't catch that bus that day so I could fight him. And that day, he didn't even show up, bro. So since he ain't show up, I knew where he lived, remind you. Because I used to be my homeboy, but we stopped talking. He used to be my homeboy. And then that's when, to remind you, to recap, he said he slapped my head because my pants were sagging. What? Like, you could tell I had young bud shook, bro. There's no way, bro. How? What? My pants wasn't even sagging. I had joggers on that day. Like, and then that's when my man, he came up to me, and that's when I walked to his house. His house was like maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes away from the school. So then that's when, since I walked to his house, and then I knocked on his door. Knock. My dudes come opening up the door. I told him, why you ain't come to the park? He was like, he ain't want to. So then I swinged at him in his face, bro. And once I swinged at him in his face, bro, like his mother, he was walking up right there at the door. So as soon as I swung up in his face, bro, his junk, like, it looked like his side of his face was swollen. So then that's when I started, like, I pulled him out. I told him to come outside. So he got mad back then. And then that's when he came outside. So all I started doing is giving him body shots, left, right, bang, bang. And then I hit him in his nose, bro. And then that's when his nose just started bleeding out of nowhere. And then people just started crowding us. So then that's when the feds came. I'm like, oh, why the feds come? So then that's when I started running, bro. I started running for my life. I started running. Cause remind you, I live like 30 minutes away. And it was like a city next to my city. Like that shit, it was big as hell. So I started running. I took 10. I'm running. Like, it's like the feds is all the way back there. So like, I have a feeling somebody's gonna tell them what I look like and what I had on, right? So it was like this little alleyway that you take to get on the main street. So then I booked down the alleyway, and then I see like at least 5 cop cars flying down that road. I'm like, dang, bro. So then once I saw the 5 cop cars flying down the road, bro, you know what I did, bro? I stopped right there in that alleyway till they flew down. I looked down, looked to my left, looked to my right. It was clear. I booked. Like I was living like 2 blocks over from the main street. So like I took a break. I stopped running, and then that's when I looked back. It's like a hell of people following me. I'm like, damn, what they following me for? So I ran to my man's house. I knocked on the door. My man's not home. I'm like, dang, what? And then that's when I knocked on his door, like his mother came to the door and she was like, he wasn't there. He was at practice, and he went to at Hart Middle. Like Hart Middle was down that same road close to my house. So since he was at Hart Middle, I ran down to Hart Middle. My man's wasn't there. I'm like, I bet. So Hart Middle was like 20 minutes away from my house. I jetted, bro. I took flight. Next thing you know, the cops, they come up on me. Then that's when I'm like, I stopped running. I'm like, damn, I got caught. And that's when they was like, are you the dude that was fighting on the street? I'm like, yeah. I was like, nah at first. And then that's when they was like, stop lying. Then I just gave it up. I was like, yeah. And they was like, what happened? I told him that he slapped me in my back and all that. So then that's when that's when they thought they actually thought that I had a gun on me, bro. I don't know why would they think that. They thought I had a gun on me. So that's why they said people called the cops. But I don't even know why would they call the cops for what? Like, it's way more violence in my area. So then that's when the cops they started asking me a whole bunch of questions. And then that's when they asked me, did I have a weapon on me? I'm like, what? Why would you even come up with that? And they told me that somebody told them. So after I found out somebody told them, I'm like, nah, I don't have nothing on me. And that's when they were like, alright. They ain't mentioned nothing about the fight, bro. They ain't mentioned nothing about it. I think that's what they came for. And then that's when they talking about how I look suspicious because I was running away from them. Like, I wasn't even running. Well, yeah, I was running, but I was taking 10 to go home. And then that's when they asked for my mother's phone number. So I gave them my mother's phone number and all. They called her, right? So my mother, she was at work, so she couldn't come pick me up, and she wasn't answering. So that's when the cops took me home, and nobody was home. So I got lucky, and they gave me the free. So since nobody was home, all I did was went inside my house, and then that's when I had to like change my clothes and everything. Then that's when I went back over there, bro. Yo, when I went back over there, bro, that jump was crazy, bro. I ain't even gonna say it now. Just leave a like in the comment section for part 2 of what happened next, bro. Just for a part 2 of what happened next. I'll let you, I promise. Give me about 2 days when I get give me at least 30 likes, bro. 30 likes, I'll drop a part 2 of what happened during the story time, bro. I'll let you know, but just hit me up, let me know, and then I might do story time more. Just let me know what you think about it, and if you like this one or not. Jared 2K, I'm out. Peace.